varied and high quality visual content. So photos, videos, virtual tours, that kind of thing really helps students. When we talk about photos, what we specifically mean by that and what we found students were asking for was photos of bedrooms, but also photos of communal spaces, so kitchens, shared bathrooms, that kind of thing. They want to see photos of outdoor spaces, so what the building looks like, what the street looks like, what the surroundings look like. Photos of the actual room, rather than a generic photo or just an example of what a room in that apartment block might look like. I'm going to read a quote from Ayush. She said, "It was kind of a shock when I arrived. My room is one of the non-renovated ones. I'd seen photos of the renovated ones." So students want that confidence that the photo they're seeing is the actual room that they're booking or that they're inquiring on, and not just an example photo of what it might be like. Photos that accurately represent the room. This is something that students brought up quite a lot. And what is meant by that is not photos that make the room look bigger than it is. I think a fisheye lens is what is used to do this, but where the room kind of is made to look bigger and is slightly distorted. For international students particularly, they're really looking at photos trying to get a sense of scale of the size of the room, and photos like that are really hard to sort of gauge how big the room is. So they found that quite difficult. They were a little bit suspicious when they saw photos where it was made to look bigger than it was. And then finally, videos and virtual tours. Virtual tours are incredibly well received by students, particularly again international students. They're not able to visit in person, so to be able to have that virtual walk around is incredibly helpful to them.